Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, March 24th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am a revolution warrior. And today we are in Revolution Evolution Day with Sun in Aries. Revolution Evolution Day is Uranus led. So that means innovation, change is at the forefront. And sometimes change is hard for us humans. We get stuck in our patterns. Hopefully in Aries, it's like, and go. Okay, ready. So just try to be in the flow with it. Recognize any triggers that come are helping you get more in alignment with your authentic self, liberate you, be that revolution warrior. Enable yourself for change. Enable yourself to shift. Enable yourself to evolve. And through this, we're coming down from that eclipse. We're still going to be feeling the lessons from it, the work in it, some of the cosmic goop from it. So be patient with yourself and be patient with others around you. The moon is still in Libra, highlighting our relationships with others and with ourselves and with the universe. So relationships will probably be one of the biggest trigger things where you can do the work, where you can see where you're at. So we begin the day with the moon in Libra connecting to Saturn in Sagittarius. And I love this connection. It's an easy connection because moon in Libra, what it really wants beyond anything is harmony. It wants harmony, it wants grace, it wants beauty. And this connection to Saturn reminds me of Rumi. Here's your Rumi for those who love Rumi. Oh, look, a little Lala play. I love when she does that. It is let the beauty you love be what you are. There are hundreds of ways to kneel and kiss the ground. So Saturn brings in that element of like, we got to show up, we got to do the work. But Moon in Libra reminds us to bring in the beauty. Bring in the beauty with how you work. I always love, I don't know whose quote it is, but somebody says, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a garbage man or you're a Michelangelo. You know, do it with the kind of passion that Michelangelo brings to his painting. Show up in that way for your day to kick it off. The moon is then going to be connecting to Pluto and Uranus. So it's kind of a T-square going on with that. So, you know, you may have started off having beauty and then the reality comes in and likes to trigger us. This is, again, meant to change. And it's probably going to come through relationships. Come back to yourself. Find that harmony in yourself. The Libra energy sometimes will bring harmony to outward things without paying mind of what's really going on internally. Find the harmony in here and then see if you can spread it out there. But also recognize Pluto and Uranus are agents of change. So there may be some change energy going on. I also want to mention that there's another T-square, which T-squares, it's just tough. It's just tough energy. It kind of pushes and pulls you, and then it's kind of like a slingshot in the middle. It's like, here, ding, there you go. Deal with that, human. We have another one of those going on with Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn. Venus in Pisces, Jupiter in Virgo, and Saturn in Sagittarius. And so that may bring a little indecision into the thing. You feel like you know where you want to go, and then, oh, but there's this other information, and maybe I don't know all the facts. It's okay. Don't let the indecision halt you. What came through really clear about this is instead of focusing on the limits or what's stressing you out or where you can't make a decision, focus on what's in front of you and focus on what's possible or what you feel strong, what feels strong for you, and move in that direction. You can put the other things to the side. The things that aren't showing up, the things that aren't quite there for you, put them to the side. Maybe they'll come in and factor in another time, but if you focus right where everything's at, you'll make it through these triangle-shaped astro things. The final thing that we're looking at today is we have Mercury, planet of communication, in Aries, trining Mars in Sagittarius at 5 degrees. It's right on my sun, so this will be interesting for me. But this is so funny because what I heard was, you know, when on like Facebook or some kind of social media, somebody's like, I have a question. This is my question. Okay, answer. Everybody answer. And go. And that's kind of the energy of this Mercury-Mars. It's and go. Ask the question and go. There may be some impulsive energy. You know, I don't always say this, but Focus on the strength. Focus. If your mind gives you an answer, you don't need to question it. Move in that direction. Let that beauty you love be who you are. Shift into that energy and see how you're focusing on your strength. Come back into that energy, focusing on your strength, and go. So tomorrow we have Saturn going retrograde, tomorrow early in the morning. I'll get into that in tomorrow's video, but for today, the cards, let go of what's not working. What's not working gravity's already working on it. Gravity's already doing something. That evolution-revolution process is already working on it. Let that go. Release that. Instead, focus on what feels good. Celebration. Look, these are both 3 cards. These are both cards of expansion. Experience what is, celebrate what feels good, because that's where you can create from. That's where your light comes from. That's where your power and your will can feed into. There's going to be a lot of things that you can let go between the eclipse we just had and Saturn about to go retrograde, but if you focus on your strengths, you're going to do really well in this energy. So don't let the evolution-revolution triggers get you down, because it'll move on tomorrow's revelation day, and it's all good. So that's it for today. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.